Hey everybody, happy Sunday to everybody. The National, I believe, is done. I think it ended yesterday, but I'm not 100% sure. And I was watching some of the videos about cards and seeing some of the pickups, and like there's a lot of bulk, and not even just like bulk paper 1 cent cards, like bulk, like cards you would see on eBay for like $5 or more in like dollar bins, and just endless amounts of them. Really, really made me kind of reanalyze what I'm doing. There is just so much out there, and I'm just one little small dude trying to sell some stuff on eBay. And what's going to be my strategy moving forward? Every time I get new information, I try to adjust my strategy moving forward, right? You're a fool if you don't take in new information and adjust what you're doing with that information, as far as I'm concerned. So I've decided to kind of reanalyze what I'm doing, understand the actual value of my cards when it comes to bulk. Now, singles, the big hits, obviously those have different kinds of values, and you have to use comps and all this other stuff. But like really looking at that national, man, it seemed like there was miles of just bulk boxes of nice cards, like good looking, decent cards. I'm just like, you know what? I need to figure out where my margins are, right? Where are my margins? And so far, my margins have not been in the bulk. My margins so far have still been graded comic books and sealed boxes of Magic the Gathering that I've held for over a year, where I got lucky, right? Like it just happens to be the set that took off. I have a lot of other Magic the Gathering boxes that have barely held the value that I paid for a year ago, right? It's still worth that much money, but if I was to sell it on eBay or TCG Player or something after the fees and the shipping and the my time, my shipping materials, I'm actually going to lose like a couple bucks on it. So really trying to figure out where the sweet spot is. And in Magic the Gathering, I like to pull from the different hobby sectors, the different elements, and I like to pull the information and put it together and try to apply it to other things, right? Like, so the reason I bring that up is in Magic the Gathering, there's a saying, buy singles, not boxes, right? Like buy the singles. And the reason being is because buying the box in Magic the Gathering is a lot of times it ends up being gambling, right? Because you're hoping for those singles. Now, if you're a player, you just want very specific cards. You just always buy the singles. But as a collector and investor, as a collector, there's very few cards that I want for my own personal collection, but I also understand the value of other people trying to collect. And so if I can spend $5, $10 on a card that I believe a collector or a player would want, and it's worth more in the market, well, I'll pick it up with the intent to sell it, right? And so I've been buying a lot of sealed wax by the box, not by the case, by the box. And I believe that that's the wrong strategy. Based off of the new information that I have, based off of my experience up to this point, plus new information, I believe what I'm going to start doing, we'll see what ends up happening. I'm going to start buying cases, sealed cases, and singles, targeted singles. And I'm going to see how that works. I still believe that the best margins are in buying people's collection who are trying to just raise some money for whatever reason and trying to get out of whatever they're doing. And so they're willing to accept 10 cents on the dollar for each item, whatever it is. I still believe that that's the best way to find value, is buying people's collections, going to yard sales, estate sales, and stuff like that. Those are the best ways to get margins. Now, as far as me buying from stores or distributors, that's only good if I have the capacity for the sales and the storage. So with the distributors, you get a great deal, but you have to commit to a very large dollar amount up front. So first you need the capital, and then you need the storage ability, and then you need the capacity for sales volume and or time. So either you have to be able to sell it all and be able to make small margins quickly, or you need to be able to sit on it and just put that capital expenditure on the shelf for a very long time and try to sell pieces slowly. Because if you don't have the amount of sales volume that you need to move the product quickly, then you have to be able to store it and to sit on that product where your money's tied up in it for a very long time. And I understand that what I'm saying is probably common sense to a lot of people. But I'm a person who has to experience in order to understand. And like, you could tell me all day long how something is done, and I get it. I get the grasp. I can logically walk through it, but I really don't understand it, like, to my core, unless I walk the path of whatever it is. And so, walking the path for a year now, over a year now, constantly getting new information, seeing the amount of singles, seeing the amount of bulk at the National. Now, I've never been to the National, so I have to depend on, third-party information. So I try to find the most candid videos, not the sports card investors where it's very targeted and a lot of hype and everything else. So I try to see what's going on in the background of videos, right? To get a better understanding. And I haven't been there. I've been to card shows. I've sold at card shows. I've bought at card shows, and nothing will ever compare to the National, what I have access to, because I'm not at the National. The National is the biggest one there is. The Las Vegas card show is huge, by the way, but I don't think it compares to the National. So I don't have the ability to experience it firsthand. So again, we're learning, we're adjusting. We're learning, we're adjusting. And so I believe my strategy moving forward is to liquidate everything that I have and then transition to sealed cases. Doesn't matter if it's Magic the Gathering products, Topps Chrome products, sealed cases, because then you get those case hits. You get better odds of the big hits and stuff, and people know that. So when you're trying to resell it, it goes up faster. Sealed cases, targeted singles, and no more buying from distributors. I say that, but I think I'm going to go back to distributors eventually. If I end up having enough capital to justify it, I will. If I can clear out all of my stuff and empty out part of the garage, I got a lot of office supplies in there and stuff. So if I can get the capacity for storage, I think I will end up going back to distributors for certain items. But as of right now, I'm going to just target some singles, buy some sealed cases. Let me know what you think about that. Also, real quick, it's obvious through the 2022 National videos that everybody's putting out. Everybody knows hype is a big component of all of this. The hype around a card, the hype around a player, the hype around a set, the hype around a certain product, whatever it is. The hype is amazing. And I'm seeing people buy ridiculous stuff. One dude put out a video. I think his name is Pac-Man. If you've seen him open up packs, he opens up amazing packs that I'm not willing to commit that kind of money to. And he'll open up these packs. Like, he opened up a box of Eminence Football. I believe it was Eminence Football. And he was pulling out cards, beautiful cards. Don't get me wrong, beautiful cards. That box cost him $26,000. $26,000. He had a really cool Trey Lance in there, don't get me wrong, and a really cool Justin Herbert maybe, but it wasn't a color match. It was like a green, and it just looked like an ugly card. Like, if it was a yellow or a gold or a blue or something, it would have looked better with the Charger uniform. But anyways, there is no way that those 10 cards would sell for $26,000. And then I was watching somebody else who opened up like a Flawless, somebody else that opened up, was it National Treasures or something? But like, I keep watching people open up boxes from the National. So they're already getting a deal because the boxes are at the National. You always get really good deals on boxes, retail, at live card shows versus buying online. And unless you're lucky and get some random auction, but no. So, and they're opening up these cards. One dude opened it live and then was like putting the value of the cards. And this dude spent like $9,000 on a box, and then like was like adding up the total, and the total added up to, if everything sold for what he said it would sell, for like $3,000. And I'm like, you just lost $6,000, man. And that blows my mind that that's still going on. I mean, I knew that was already a thing. Obviously, we all know that, but like, those margins get huge. Dude just lost $6,000. There's ways to manipulate that. Like if you are a high income earner and so you're coming home with a lot of net, after tax money, and then before the end of the year, you can take out a 1099 for your sales, and that dude can just straight up say he just lost $6,000, right? So you could kind of like, you could gamble on the box of cards and then say that you lost money on that investment, like on that sales, that side hustle, you lost like $6,000. So I believe the way that works is because it's like a business related expense, and you're losing money in your business, your net income from your personal income will, your taxable income then, right? The amount that you would be paying at the end of the year, taxable income, should be reduced by $6,000. So you could play that game. But unless you're doing that for that purpose, dude just lost $6,000. And there's so many nice cards at the National for nothing compared to what you see online, compared to what you see in small stores and stuff like that. It's just, it really opened my eyes. I think, I've seen it before. This time it really opened my eyes how much the hype plays into things, and how much people were trying to pump up stuff and trying to get the hype to go higher on buying crappy cards. Trey Lance, who cares? Who cares about Trey Lance? I saw cards at the National of like freaking Dan Marino, or freaking Joe Montana, of these icons, these legends. And you're going to spend thousands of dollars on Trey Lance? It still doesn't make sense to me. I thought it would make sense to me over time, because obviously everybody's speculating on rookies. I have yet. Now, I've only been in this for a few years. I've only been in this since the boom, like so many other people. I have yet to see a rookie's card go up in value especially after their first season. It just continually goes down. Star rookies. So like Trey Lance, I think Josh Allen actually is going up. That's one that's gone up actually. But like Patrick Mahomes, like all these cards, they go down every year. They don't go up. Like, it's just really opening my eyes. People are willing to spend the money on gambling on sealed cases, sealed boxes. Then I should sell to them sealed cases and sealed boxes. Me, I'm not willing to take that gamble. So I'm going to enjoy myself and focus on my collecting needs, and really starting to just sell what people keep buying with money that just doesn't make any sense. I'm not trying to make sense of it anymore. If somebody wants to give me $26,000 for a box of Eminence football, I'm going to sell it to them, because the cards inside will probably be worth $5,000. If that. All right, so I guess that's my spiel for all the information I've taken. I'm going to open up a Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. Now, I'm opening this up because I bought a box for myself last week, and I had a stressful day. I got the baby crying all the time. And so I was like, I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to open up a product for me. I opened this and a Double Masters draft pack. And I got some pretty cool cards. Here, I'll show you. That's enough of my face. You don't need to see my face no more, right? Nobody cares. Put that down. There you go. So I got... Now the cards that I'm about to show you are the cards that I'm going to send off to grading. There was a couple other hits, but not to the point where I thought they would be worth any money. Hold on, gotta loosen up the mic here. There we go. Loosen up the mic. There we go. So I did get a couple other hits, but nothing worth sending into grading. And if I can't send it into grading, make a bigger margin, well then I'm going to put it in my $1 bin or my $5 bin depending on the card. But especially after looking at the National, unless you're going to get a 10 off of something or a 9, it really just, it's a bulk item. So these are in really great condition. Look at this. Freaking Cepeda. Beautiful Topps chrome. Potential for the 10. Hold on. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. Cepeda, historic figure, just amazing old school baseball player. Not a Giants fan at all, but I can respect the greats, right? Look at this Fred Lynn. Beautiful Fred Lynn card. Amazing condition. I just feel like this has the potential for, again, a 10. We will see, but beautiful card and a legend. And then a rookie, but a decent colored parallel for Jazz Chisholm here. I saw the green. I was like, that's so weird. But then the more I looked at it, I'm like, that's pretty cool. Now this one I expect to get at the highest a 9. There was one blemish, very small, very, very microscopic almost, but like still a blemish. So I don't expect it to be a 10. It is numbered down to 99. But I think that card being a numbered parallel, it's actually a cool design, and it's Jazz Chisholm. I think, and honestly, I think Miami has a great chance of doing something big this year, but we'll see. I think that one's worth grading. I believe the margin. And then look at this beautiful Jackie Robinson. Beautiful prism refractor. Absolutely gorgeous. This thing looks like it could be a 10. So yeah. So those are the 4 that I think are the best hits out of the box that I got. And so I'm going to send them into grading. Why not? And because I didn't know what to expect out of this thing. I got these cards, and even the rest of the box was beautiful, like beautiful cards. After I got these cards, I was like, I got to go back to the store and get the other box, because I knew there was another box there. And then I started looking on eBay for sealed cases. And if I can get a sealed case where each box is about $120, right? I'm going to buy a sealed case of this thing. This product, these cards, and I'm only showing you the ones that I was willing to send to grading, but the rest of these cards, they're beautiful. Not only are they just Topps Chrome, but the legends, the players that are in here, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think the autograph that I got was Nomar Garciaparra, which was really cool, in his Red Sox uniform, not in his Dodgers uniform. And I almost was like, oh, I should just send it off to grading, but it was too damaged. It would have been like a 7. And I was like, I'm not going to grade a 7, regardless of the autograph or not. Now, if it was like some kind of like a plate or some kind of super rare, super thing, then yeah, but so it's going in the $5 bin. Let's see what we got here. All right. Gary Carter, man. See, but this one's got damage. There's so many of these with damage. I don't know if you can see it, but right there. So that's the one downside of this thing. Oh, Max Muncy doing great things this year. Well, not as great as other years, but decent. Dodgers in general. If you're on the Dodgers, you're doing good. I'm going to put that over here because it's not damaged. I'm going to put, we'll put all the old school players over here. Look at that. Melvin Mora, man. Yeah. Being on the West Coast and everything, got to see, very few of the East Coast players, but still, big name. That is a refractor, so I'm going to put the refractor parallels over there. And then, here we go. Carlos Hernandez. There's some kind of... Is that part of the card? What is that? Is that a bird? I think it's a bird. Well, it's better than damage. Melvin Moore. Oh, I mean, Carlos Hernandez. Let's see here. He debuted in 2020. Very nice. I don't know much about him. Kansas City seems to do good every now and then. But, you know, if they could put a season together again, that'd be great. I like the small market teams. It's like the underdog type of thing. I mean, my team's the Los Angeles Dodgers, but still. Justin Dunn. All right. Put him with the Muncie pile. Whitey Herzog. I don't even know this guy. Whitey Herzog or Whitty? I don't know. Seems like a legendary coach. I don't know enough about everything, but good stuff for him. Wilson Contreras. Look at that. I didn't even get a parallel or a refractor in this one. A little Trey Turner action. Let's see here. Of course, Trey Turner on the Dodgers now. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the hell is this thing? DJ LeMahieu. We got an awesome colored situation here. Beautiful shine to this. God, it just feels like it's in amazing condition. Numbered to 50. So I believe that ends up being a gold, right? That is referred to as a gold. So that will be graded. It actually looks like it's in great condition too. Very nice. Yankees, of course, doing amazing things. So getting that graded and trying to sell it this year as they continue on, push into the playoffs and maybe even a championship. That's always good. Randy Arozarena, always good. Guerrero Jr., very good. Oh, a little no more action again. I wish this one was the one that was autographed. This one looks in great condition. Legend. You know, honestly, legendary. I really liked to watch him play and everything, but I never thought he was like the greatest player. Just never did. Seemed like a great human being though. Rafael Devers, Chris Sale. Yeah, we got a lot of Red Sox. Oh, what is this? Ty Cobb. There's a little line up there, unfortunately. I'll take a closer look at this, see if it's worth grading, if it's not too damaged. It looks like there's some damage at the bottom too. Dang it. We'll take a closer look at that later. David Fletcher. God, the Angels, the team with the most possible potential ever to do nothing. Trout's injured again. Ridiculous. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I think Ohtani needs to get the hell out of there. I think that management team needs to be completely replaced. Wendell, Rod Carew, the legend. This one actually I'm going to put down here with Ty Cobb. Garrett Crochet. I don't know all the rookies, but it's always nice to get a rookie card, so I'm going to put him over here. We got another refractor of Andrew McCutchen. Very nice. That's actually a really cool pose. You know, and the refractors, if they're 10 potential, I'll send them in for grading. If they're like that card specifically, if it's a 10 potential, I'll send it in for grading. Reggie Jackson. Wow. Very cool. Mark Loretta. I was like, does he still play? I was like, wait, what? Trey Mancini. Henry Mancini, by the way, great musician. Mike Soroka. No numbered, no color, no refractor. But I got a gold LeMahieu here. I am not complaining. Not only just a gold prism refractor. Very nice. Ah, Biggio, nice. Looks like we got another prism refractor in this one. Taylor Rogers. Do not know this guy. Current player. Pablo Lopez. Miami. Enrique Hernandez. All right. Really excited about that Ty Cobb and Rod Carew. Reggie Jackson, of course. I mean, they're just bases, but still, if they are in great condition, I'm sending them in. Potential. Oh, we got a blue. I believe that's number 2. What's a blue? Is that number to 200? Padinsky, Jim Tomey, man. Wow. I remember playing with like a video. I forget which video game. Jim Tomey. There was one year he like every swing was a home run basically. It was freaking nuts. Brooks Robinson, another legend. Oh, all right. Shogo Akiyama. Wow, that's in really good condition. Oh, a blue is nothing. It's not numbered at all. It's just one of their parallels. Very nice. Very nice. I gotta get better at showing these cards on the camera too. Sorry, guys. Figure it out. Figure it out at some point. Garrett Anderson. He doesn't play anymore. No way. Joey Gerber, a Mariner. Man, Mariners are killing it this year too. And rookie card from the Mariners. Love it. Billy Williams. Very nice. A lot of legends. You know what? That's what it is about this product that I just love so much, is all the legends. Chris Bubick. So we got the gold LeMahieu. That's absolutely outstanding. I know he's kind of a fan favorite right now, but we'll see what ends up happening. I'm going to try to grade that this week. Get that back as soon as possible and try to take advantage of the Yankees being on a hot streak and try to sell that because it's not a rookie card. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, it's not a rookie card. He's still young. He hasn't done a lot yet with his career. He could be the next big thing, or it could be nothing, right? So I'm going to sell into the hype right now with the Yankees and LeMahieu, and hopefully I get enough money to pay for this box and maybe even the box before. So, and all the grading fees, obviously. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed the conversation. Wish you guys nothing but the best. Let me know what you think about targeting singles and buying a bunch of cases. Was it something you would do? Take care, everybody. Let me know what you think about this product. I think it's amazing.